Good morning. Good morning. Still the morning? Yes, still the morning. What's it called? Hope everybody's morning going well, as per usual. Just chilling, driving, and stuff like that. Haven't done a video in a little bit, so figured I'd put some thoughts on tape, on video, digital. You ever sit back and look at everything that's going on in your life, and you sit there and you contemplate and you wonder, you investigate? I would hope you do, especially the things that are important to you. The beginning stages of those things. So, how did things start? How did they end up where they're at? You know, when you started this particular job, what were your goals? You know, why did you start this job? Why did you start talking to this person? Why were you being friends with them? Why did you start taking this spiritual walk? Why did you look into this faith, into that faith? You know, just different things that hold true to you. And looking at the foundations that they're built upon. So, me, as per usual, I can use myself as an example because I'm an expert on myself. You know, I look at friendships, acquaintances, and you know, why certain people are around me. If I'm the king of my own chessboard, who are these people that are in my lives? I think the problem is most people call their pawns their friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, pawns are throwaways, man. Like, honestly, they are. Now, you can have a pawn that upgrades, you know, obviously if it makes it with you to the other side and things like that, kind of using some analogies from The Wire and stuff. But, you know, I look at it like that. It's like, you know, you could have a pawn that, you know, turns into a very good friend, a queen, a bishop, whatever, you know. But, you know, if I'm the king of my own chessboard, it's my job to recognize what each piece is around me, right? And going back to the initial thought about this, what is their purpose, you know, around me, and what is their purpose in my life, and, you know, what foundations was it that they came into my life and things like that. So if me and Jack began to be friends because I saw Jack as an opportunity to bring me to another level, you know, that could potentially turn into something else and things like that. But, you know, those foundations, you know, with me wouldn't have ill intentions. I know other people can use that same notion and it can be very negative. You know, they'll use a person to get to the next level, and then the second that they're not, they can't still use them, they can't get anything else out of them, they throw them away. So my thing is, when you're clear and concise with how things come about in your life, it can help you make decisions when things seemingly are coming to an end, or, you know, or it's time to shake things up, make a little bit of a change. So, you know, if I knew this particular job, the foundation of this, me coming into this was, okay, I'm not going to be here forever. You know, I'm just working this until I get my mind right, get back on what I need to do, and then, you know, make the necessary moves that it is that I need to make to get over here. Then, you know, God forbid you get let go of, laid off, you know, I feel like the sting won't be as bad. So when people are in your lives, friends and stuff like that, see, when you get the foundation down and you understand, when you get the foundation down and you understand the role that they play in your life, I feel like, you know, when certain people, you know, walk out of your life or, you know, are gone, it won't, the sting won't be as bad, you know. And but with people now with jobs, that's a different thing. With people, it's a two-way street, because, you know, that person could very well, you could very well consider that person your queen, your right hand, you know. And I'm talking in reference to chess, so I'm not talking about like relationships or anything like that. I'm just talking about friendships and things. So, you know, you can look at that person as a queen, as a bishop, as a knight, whatever, your top tier pieces that are next to you. That person doesn't see you as nothing but a pawn themselves. And they just use you, you know, they'll toss you and get rid of you at the first, you know, opportunity to further their own gains and stuff like that. You know, that's just how it is. Their foundation with you was just to use you to further themselves, and at the first opportunity to get further at your expense, well, hey, that's the way it goes, you know. I look at my foundation with my faith. What is the foundation of my faith? The foundation of my faith, you know, I was taught, you know, I was taught as a kid. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, all right, sorry about that. You know, I was taught as a kid. I was, you know, I was about the church, and, you know, I learned the foundations of Christianity. I learned the basis of Christianity and things like that. This mic keeps calling me, messing my video up. I'm going to have to do a part 2.